Of course, make double check. It's going okay. Here we go. Live stream. Boys and
So,
girls, we are about to have some fun. We get to have the first ever, only ever takeover for the one and only. You know what's coming. Jen,
sorry.
Amato, potato, tomato, amato. Are you fucking kidding me? This woman with the pink penis microphone is about to explain to you all the cool things that she's got going on and how she got here in the first place. And then we're gonna have some fun, with you guys. Ask some questions, get you guys involved. Let's have fun with this. So, Jen, welcome to your takeover.
Thank
Now,
you.
take it over, ding dong, with
Well,
the ding
I'm
dong.
sorry. I'm hearing an echo from like doing the live and everything. So this is going to be really, really weird. So this really sucks. Oh my God. I cannot believe this.
So, what is it doing? Was it doing it?
No, I can hear like it's there's like a few second lag where it's not like caught up. Anyways,
Ah,
I just got to make sure that I'm paying attention to you.
no one pays attention to me.
I do. But
See, you were on it there.
I because it was at a lull.
So, Jen Amato, you started off as just a person that at what right place, right time. Angel Ramon, me and you met, and you showed up on a show, and then you met a guy, and the guy was kind of a writer, and he got to writing stuff, and then all of a sudden you became a fan, and then what happened?
It was it was nuts. Okay. First of all, you had really a huge impact on everything that I have done. The book, the um just getting my butt into gear. You've been a huge cheerleader for me and I appreciate it so much. But see, this is really going to screw me up because I can't pay
It's
attention to what I'm trying to say to you. Um I don't even know how to get this to
can
stop.
I was gonna say maybe do just like a refresh
I don't
of some
know.
sort.
I don't know. Anyways,
Hey, can you mute it to where you can't hear yourself?
I hold on, what'd you say?
Can you mute it to where you can't hear yourself?
I hear everything. I hear the show a few seconds behind what I'm seeing.
Wow. All right. Well,
I
while you
don't think I
talk,
can mute it.
mute the volume so that you can just
No, but
talk
then
and
I
tell the
won't hear
story.
you at all.
You won't need to because I want you to tell the whole story. And then I'll flag you when I think it's time for me to talk. I want you to tell the whole story because that ain't going to be something you can do in like 30 seconds. This is a long story.
But then I'll still hear myself. That's what's messed up. Every
Ah,
time there can't just be a cool and smooth running show because
no,
why could there?
no.
So, all right, I'm gonna take out my earbud and I'm gonna tell my story. So, pretty much when got I first met you because of Angel. And Angel introduced me to you. You invited me on the first show. So I was like, okay, we'll see. And then oh my God, and I just told this story the other day, but James Dean was on that first show and I fangirled like there was no tomorrow. And as I had said on the show just this past Saturday, he had threatened me because we had him on this past Saturday. So, hi James. Um, but we started the journey together, to be honest, because you were also part of that whole cheerleading thing. Then I ended up you asked me to start being a regular on the show and I really enjoyed it and I was just like, "Oh my God, this is so cool." So once I started really actually getting into the writing, talking to you, got on Jeff's show, everything like that. You guys were really, no, you really need to do this. You guys played a huge part in that. And now it's become like a brain trust, like Jeff used to call us. We've got you, Dungeon Dan. We've got I think you two are the only ones that I really give a lot of my work to before, kind of to proofread it. You guys are kind of my beta readers beforehand. So it's really nice to have that too. I never realized how awesome beta readers were until I did it because I didn't do it for the first book. I made you guys wait.
Man, I tell you what, getting to do the things that we have gotten to do ever since, honestly, we first met Jeff and got to know Jeff, and we became the unit that we are. Like,
Yeah.
we're a family. Me, you, Dungeon Dan, Jeff D. That right there was a core unit. We were family, and we
We are.
still are. Even though we lost one of our members, we are still family. And I'm telling you right now, seeing you dropping out, a third book, working on the fourth book, rolling on, got a sci-fi thing that you're wanting to get done. I am so freaking proud of you. You have done so good. You have worked so hard. I mean, because you had to deal with real life outside of all this, with the pool cleaning business, with dealing with the kids when weird shit happens,
Yeah.
dealing with the family when health issues happen, doing all that, and still churning these books out, doing the research, making them realistic, getting them just awesome. And you have done that. You have absolutely rocked this thing. Now, are you putting any contest out for this deal here?
Hold on, I'm waiting for it to catch up. Yeah, actually, I'm very glad that you asked me about the contest because I just got my first winner because I did a first giveaway. I want to, oh, of course, I can't find the, there we go. I want to congratulate Donna Ross Dieters, actually. She won a t-shirt. And I cannot wait to get that to her. I make t-shirts on the side too. It's like another of my 800 hustles. But she won, and I'm so super excited. Thank you. She grabbed a couple of the books. And thank you to everybody who has decided to grab a couple of books just because of this takeover. I really appreciate that. I don't do it to become a millionaire off of my books or anything like that. I do it because I really want to. I really love writing. There's going to be more contests happening throughout the course of the time. Um, there's, for instance, I'm going to be seeing who's like commenting the most and who's um kind of been, you know, interacting the most. There's going to be a prize for that. I'm going to have a couple of different prizes where I'm actually going to give away each one of the books each and a complete set, and I'm going to sign them, and I'm going to offer manuscripts. So that's something new for me, which is kind of scary because you're going to see it in the raw and unedited.
I've seen it in the raw and edited, and ladies and gentlemen, it's actually not that bad.
I
But
don't know. I don't know. It kind of worries me.
I think it's just going to be absolutely beautiful. You have thrown some stuff out there that is very prizeworthy, and Dan, no, you are not eligible to win a prize. All right, you can steal all the eagles you want to steal when we throw them up there in our own private chat, but no, you are not eligible for any of this right here. Ow. Now, let me ask you this: your sci-fi series. Have you written any more into that? Have you piddled a little bit deeper? Have you wiggled along some?
Oh, my sci-fi series. I have gotten a little bit more into that. Let me just tell you, it involves quantum physics, and physics is not something easy to it's really not anything easy to think about, to read about, to try and understand. It's really, really difficult. So I'm very proud of myself that I'm even able to, I don't know, come up with some kind of story that's going to involve it and kind of understand what is going on in the quantum physics world. My big thing is many worlds theory. I really love many worlds theories, and I'm sorry you might hear a dog or two in the background barking and growling. I apologize. They're little jerk offs. But the quantum physics book, whew, it's gonna be my hardest story ever. Um, just because there's so much that I'm gonna have to do, so much research, and I didn't do a lot of research for the group at all. And that's just because it was in my hometown. I chose some place that was easy. I chose some place that I knew, and it was a genre. I wrote zombie horror because I didn't have to sit there and do a ton of research. The only
Right.
thing that I researched was a couple of viruses that could have caused the zombie virus, and that was about all the research that I did. I found my couple, I decided a way to mix them together and create an issue, and I created a book. So it's not going to be that bad. Um, it looks like Dungeon Dan wants me to give you a peek into the book, the group Aaron.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Um,
that. I was
I
just looking
guess
over
what
here
kind
at
of
that.
peek do you want? The peak
You
that
can't
I
look at her
can give
boob,
you is
Dan.
that it's going to make a lot of people happy, and a lot of people are going to be pissed off at me all at the same time.
I think what he means is like read something.
Oh no, I don't even have it up. Hold on, let me see. Go ahead and start chatting, and I will see if I can pull it up.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll start chatting. All right. I'll fill you guys in on some stuff. Jen was someone when I first met her. Her personality was so huge that I automatically thought, dude, if she's into this at all, she's got to be part of the show because she's so much freaking fun. And then when she got talking about, yeah, I used to want to write and I was writing some stuff, but I never did anything with it, yada yada. And then everything happened, and then she started fucking writing. I literally went, "Are you freaking kidding me?" Because she took off like an angel Ramon. She was just like dropping books. I mean, there's three now, and I'm over here just piddling around with these short stories, just trying to keep up. This woman
I
has
was trying to
done.
keep up with him.
And what'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? You passed him.
I just and then I chilled out, stopped trying to write, thousands of words at a time.
Yeah, yeah. It's about to fire back up though because of your super penis. That
Yeah,
super penis is going to get you just
definitely not super
rocketing
famous.
forward. You're going to be just flying through all this stuff now. Ladies and gentlemen, writing is hard. I'm going to tell you right now, writing is hard. It's a pain in the butt. I mean, they've got me doing it, and I'm realizing I guess
Yes.
I'm kind of okay at doing it. But to me, it's more like work, or to them, it's more like it's a have to. They have to do it. Me, I ain't got to do it. I could literally be like, nope, ain't doing it, not
Where's
touching
my
it.
book?
And yet when I do touch it, it's like, okay, that worked out okay. That's all right. That's fine. Did you lose your book? How did you lose your book?
There it is.
Okay, she found her book. Everybody panic, everybody calm down. We're okay. Back
Okay.
away. We're fine. Everything is safe. We're good. She found the book.
All right. So
So, what passage are you taking us to? What's going on around all this? Give us some
I,
context.
I'm gonna read you actually the very beginning. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I think I was very proud of myself at the beginning. And of course, this is the unedited version. So um yeah, we'll see.
Bear with her
Bear
and her
with me and
bear with her and a big penis head.
And I also have a stuffy nose, so I apologize. I might sound a little nasally, but here we go. I crouched quietly in the dark, the light that is outlining the door bright and flashing as cops ran by. The cops were right outside looking for me. They found the car and thought that they were looking for a person in their late teens, not a child who just turned 11 and could barely reach the pedals. I'm small for my age and I eat like I'm the proud owner of a bottomless pit. My foster parents put in put a lock on the fridge and the cupboards in the house so I can only eat they deemed it appropriate. I loathe Keith and Dawn. They only wanted me so they could collect a check. Being small has its advantages though. I was able to hide in the smallest spaces where the officers wouldn't think to look for me. Right now, I'm hiding in a cupboard space in an abandoned house in the north end of Toledo. Not just any cupboard, a cupboard at eye level to the officers. They always check the lowers, but never the upper ones. Just as just as that thought passed, I heard scraping on the door, like the person on the other side was grabbing for the handle of the door that I am sitting behind. I began to sweat as the scraping intensified, and now it's beginning to sound otherworldly. My 11-year-old brain can't comprehend what could possibly be making the noise. No longer does it sound like whoever it is out there is grabbing at the handle. It sounds as if someone or something is digging at the door. The worst part about all this is I can't see anything. It's pitch black in here. The light that outlined the door recently gone dim and seems to be going darker, offering no indication of where the door is any longer. The correction, the digging on the door seems to have stopped now, and I didn't want to breathe. Trying to hold my breath in my little lungs proved to be a futile attempt to protect myself as the door started opening and all I saw was faint light as if the room were being lit by full moon. The door, slowly opening wider, showed a dark silhouette of a person. I let the pent up air out of my lungs and put my little hands up as if to say, "You got me." The silhouette just stood there, continuing to open the door, the room behind them lit by the moon. A sudden breeze of chilly air made my small body shiver. I didn't remember being this cold. Where's my coat? That's just the first
Holy,
paragraph.
holy shit. I'm bringing myself back on camera. I want to make sure that it was just you there. I didn't need to be on camera for that. That it'd be you 100%. That right there is a stone cold scene. That right there is why you are good at what you do.
Oh, thank you.
Holy shit. I mean, the tension in that, just the detail in that, the color, the description, the way you brought it. Yeah, that's why you're a featured author right there.
And
That
well, and you never really sit there and believe that that's ever good enough because just reading that, I'm sitting there looking at it going, "Oh my God, oh God, I could have done this. I should have done this." And I get imposter syndrome so badly that I'm like, I shouldn't, why am I sending this? Why am I doing this? And then there's people like you and Dan who the both of you are like, no, you're doing good. This sounds great, And I'm on a I'm doing a project right now too where I am so I'm trying to write a book very similar to Jeff Thompson's Epic Mayhem. I'm writing a prologue. And that is so hard. So hard. I'm trying so hard to capture his voice in my book because it's the prologue before the first one, it's the Jennifer Chronicles for Detective Amato. It's before she's even detective sergeant. She's just an officer.
well, you've already got the Ohio witch bitch part covered, so that's
Yeah.
easy. We got that. That's done. It's
I will
that getting
say that
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 snarky
the
tone.
intro for that one, I was so proud of myself on that. I was like, but I know I can do better.
Oh my God, you freaking nailed that intro right there. And I'm still alongside of the mindset that we turned this into like a an anthology of the three of us, because
I love it.
since my prologue itself never got used, I've still got it.
Yeah.
We can use that. That's automatic. We can throw that in there.
Yeah.
And trust me, I've got other stories. Talk about having Jeff's voice for some stinking reason. I feel like I've got his voice. I can get the snark. I can get the sarcasm. I can get the ridiculousness of the things that he would say. I absolutely could do Jeff Thompson. So
Yeah, I
I think we need to do
really
that.
I really would love to get that finished as soon as possible. But I'm working on the fourth book. I'm also working on that sci-fi book. This prologue before, or the prequel before Epic Mayhem, and I actually have another zombie book that I've started.
See,
And
whips are real, people. They're real. They are
and
a
then
thing.
I am also going to be actually making a fifth book. It's not going to be called The Group, but it is going to be set in the group universe. The fifth book is going to explain the bad guys from start to finish.
That's gonna be so freaking cool.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna be awesome. Holy shit. All right, well, hell, we'll just throw this out there. We all time ask questions in Written Undead about, like, okay, the zombie apocalypse just started. You got to grab the object to your right. All right, so Jen, what is the object to your right?
A rose gold pen.
I'm starting to think you
Ring,
might be in trouble.
ring, ring.
Ah, diggity damn. Okay, so you're trapped in the zombie apocalypse. You have a pile of canned foods that you got to deal with, but there's only three styles there. You have beanie weenies, you have black eyed peas, and you have white beans. Which can are you eating cold right out the can?
I'm not going to be picky and I'm eating whatever I can open. I I'll probably shit myself with all that extra fiber, but it may be
Oh,
worth
you're
it.
hurting
I
me.
don't know.
Ow. Damn you. Dang
We'll find
it.
out.
Okay. All right. All right. Hang on. I actually got to get up for this one. So you got to give me a second. So you entertain the crowd and remind everybody where they can find you while I go get something to really freak all of y'all out.
Okay. Well, you guys can find me. I have a a whole website now. Sorry. I have a whole website now. It's JL Folk author at or jlfolkauthor.com. You can email me or you can message me from there. I'm always more than happy to do something like a book signing or whatever. I want to travel. I want to do book signings and stuff like that. I'm looking at going to my first convention. So I'm really excited about that. And actually, I did get accepted to, and you guys saw it on Saturday, to Mad Monster Party out here in Arizona. So as soon as I get my money in for my table, I'm doing that, which I'm really excited about. And it'll be my first book or my first author con. So I'm really excited. And it's got the whole cast of Scream is there. Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, Jamie Kennedy, Rose McGowan, the guy who played Ghostface is going to be there. They've got a guy who is going to be there from Devil's Rejects.
Nice.
And also the Osbournes. All four of them
That's gonna
will
be
be there.
that will be freaking sweet. That's you're only looking at like I don't know about $3,000-4,000 to get pictures with all of them. But hey, still
I
very
know,
cool that you get to see them.
it's so
Like they're
expensive.
over there. Look at them. I can see them.
I'm hoping I
Picture.
get a table near them so I can just take some stupid little Android pictures for my cell phone.
All right. Well, thinking along the zombie line, going back along that trail, we may find ourselves at some point, having to eat some like really weird shit not even like beanie weenies. Like they're not even available. We can't even get them. Um, would you be able to eat a bug?
No,
I mean,
no,
if you were literally starving,
no,
and there's a
no,
bug
no.
just there.
I
What if
am
you
a kitchen princess.
Okay, what if you roasted him and then
Nope.
coated him in barbecue sauce?
Ew.
Or better yet, barbecue powder.
May I might be able to do it in chocolate. Ugh. I can't with you, Jack.
Come on. Come on. You can have that one. Look at him.
Nope, no,
Look right here,
no,
right here. That one.
no.
That one is
I
juicy.
no.
Look at
I
him.
don't
Look at
care
him.
how much they taste like chicken. Not doing it. Not doing
That
it.
they don't taste like chicken, as Patty said, they taste like popcorn, but flavored
I
popcorn.
can't do it's the legs for me and the antenna. Ugh.
Yep. And seeing these, even Patty said it when she saw them. She's like, "Oh my God, those are bigger than the ones we got." And I'm like, "You got to be freaking kidding me!" Because see, I've got these. This is the barbecue, but I also have sour cream and onion, and I have
Wait, 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 wait. Hold on. You bought these off a website and they're
Amazon,
flavored?
Amazon. Look, check it out.
Ugh.
Yeah, see, it's sour cream and onion right here. Yeah, and guess what they taste like? Sour cream and onion. Tastes just like it, but now texture wise, ay,
Yeah, I
ay,
can't.
poof, like
I
dry
I
poof
cannot, sir. I
thing.
cannot.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing this out of love. I'm doing it out of love. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Hi.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Shit.
you're
Oh,
gross.
and like one of his fans is sending me a jar of hot sauce that he had made for Javin, that he literally had texted Javin the day before he died to say, "Hey, I'm getting ready to send this to you," and then he died, and so he didn't send it, and so he's now sending that jar to me to do on the show
Well, I'm
on
just
something.
letting you know almost everybody on here is puking.
Good, good, good. Yeah, yep, good.
I want to say hi to my girl December. Hey, girl.
What
Hey,
up,
Derek. Derek Barton's watching.
dude?
Robin. It looks like Anthony Castro's watching.
What it?
Kathy is watching. And there's Bobby. Bobby Jean.
That's my girl, Blue Check Bobby, in the
Yeah.
house.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
See, this is how you do a takeover right here, man. You got people watching you because they're curious. They want to know what the hell is up with you. But let me ask you, when did the love of writing actually begin? Were you like
Ugh,
2 years old, 3 years old, 8 years old?
I
When did it happen?
actually really, really enjoyed reading in my early teens. I really became enamored with Dean Koontz. I ran one summer, I ran through all of his books at the library. And then I had started buying them and hoarding them. Like I would have doubles. I did not care. I loved his books. And I knew at 14 I wanted to be a writer. And back then I didn't know jack shit about publishing. I thought I had to go the traditional route and all this other stuff. And I was like, well, that'll never happen. I'm nowhere near as good as I need to be. I'm gonna get rejected. So I never did it. And then I met you, jack offs, and
Damn.
my world changed. And DJ Cooper took a chance and was like, yeah, I'll publish your book. And I'm going, okay, you're as sick as everybody else. I see this. And she took a chance and now we're here, and I am extremely excited that I have I finally, on my 45th birthday, which I just saw on one of the comments, it's also Chris Bonner's birthday that we had on the show.
Yes, sir.
Him and I share a birthday,
That's
Scorpio brother.
cool.
That's right.
Yep, yep.
um, but on my birthday in 2022 is when I published my first book.
That's shit.
Yeah.
What? Well, now here's what I really want to know. I want to know about the years between, like
Oh,
between when you realized you couldn't do it, leading up to when you did.
I
What
still
happened in the
wrote.
middle?
I still wrote stuff. I still wrote. I had thought, well, maybe I can do young adult or maybe I can do children's books, but I can't do children's books because I hate kids. And I mean, so then I was like, okay, let's go back
It's
to the
okay.
young
Don't worry. Don't
adults.
everybody calm down. She doesn't mean like she would hurt or anything. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not that serious. but
Ow.
I was, writing here and there. I tried some poetry and stuff and realized I had to be in a headspace that I didn't want to be in to write good poetry. So I was just like, yeah, no, I put the pen down at some point and I stopped writing. And I think over time, I really felt like I had lost my creativity, and I was really worried because I was even into art when I was a teenager too. I actually was given an opportunity to take classes at the Toledo Art Museum, which is a really big deal. And I self sabotage that. I did that to myself when I was a teenager. And so I really wanted to do the art, and this is an artistic creative outlet, and I don't care what anybody says. Writing is an art form. And I when I got with you guys is when it kicked my butt back into gear, and I realized, I even though while I was writing I was like, "Oh my God, I lost my creativity. I lost it. I can't think of anything." But as I kept writing, um it came back. I was like, it's my creative juices started flowing again. And it really is true. If you don't use it, you lose it. And
Yeah.
you have to work twice as hard to get it back. So in retrospect now in book 4, um, my first couple books were relatively tame compared to what I want to, get into. They're not very bloody, they're not very gory. It's about the group. And I'm trying to keep that focus with these books, just that about the group. So I think I've been doing pretty good with keeping focus on the people and their struggles, and the struggles that, there's okay, so now we've got a zombie apocalypse that hit. Well, we've got 4 broken people, a girl who, is a former alcoholic, a recovering alcoholic, Stacy, who just her family can't stand her and hates her, and she just has nothing to do with them. She's a lonely girl. Aaron, who was a foster kid all his life, who never knew love and boosted cars for that was fun to him, and Jason, who is based off a real life friend of mine who is just fucked up in the head,
Yeah.
and he's
Complete
trying to,
psycho.
yeah,
Absolute fucking loser. Don't even know why
he's
we keep him around. Honestly, I
he's
think if we could
trying to
shoot
get
him, we'd
all
shoot him.
around. He's trying to figure out life. So and Jana's based off of somebody, a friend of mine, but she's in the UK, and Stacy is based off of someone else I know. Aaron is the only one that is not. I challenged myself with him. So that was
And that one
interesting.
right there is still one that keeps me like, holy crap. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's got this. Because yeah, as you said, the first 2 books you wrote people you knew. And you're
Yeah.
writing it first person. So you're just like, okay, as long as I get close, I'll ask them questions. I'll, do what I gotta do. But as long as I get them close, we're good. then all of a sudden you're like, this is 100%
All in
right
there.
here.
Yep.
Every bit of it. That right there is a challenge, and you took it on, and you nailed it. You
Yeah.
nailed it.
I
Yeah, I mean,
the way that I see challenges in my life and always have, nobody's going to do it for me, and I can do it. I'm not stupid. I'm not I'm not someone who free I don't have anxiety or stuff like that. I actually look at
that's
these
obvious,
challenges. Yeah.
Miss. I
I
will
actually
punch
look
you
at
in
these
the
challenges
face.
as, grab the bull by the horns kind of thing. And I do it. And that is one thing that I'm very proud of myself, that I've never been someone who has, shied away from a challenge. I might fail, but I'm going to at least try, and I'm going to give it my all trying. So I might, again, I'm not the best writer and I'm never going to be, but I'm going to try.
Well, like I said, I knew halfway through that episode that you were on with us. I'm talking just halfway into the show. I'm like, yep, nope, it's done. Her, I need her on this show full time, castmate. We're done. Like you exuded that literally in the first half of that show.
I always
Just
act like I know what I'm doing.
hey, fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it
And
till
I
you
do.
make it. And as far as I'm concerned, you are 3 books deep, fourth book coming. You made it. You done it. I am
I
so
I
fucking proud of
really
you.
I implore anyone who has been considering writing. You've been considering writing. You don't think you have it. You got it. You can do it. And
Yep.
if I can do it, you can do it. Any, it's more along the lines of technical, the grammar and all that. You just get yourself a good publisher like Angry Eagle Publishing, and you'll be fine.
And hey, and don't be thin skinned. Be
Nope.
willing, be willing to take constructive criticism. You know, when you hand
Yes.
it to your editor is going to come back at you with like hammer blows and stuff. You know, you're going to be ready to, deal with that. But just be ready for it because it's coming.
Well, I
But
think I think I've got some pretty thick skin being a former CO. So
yeah, I think you did just fine. Me, I'm over here just all bruised and beat up, like, oh, doc, stop, please, doc, stop, stop, doc, damn it. Oh, but it's going to wind up being a good story by the time it's all said and done because
your story is going to be amazing because you're an awesome author as well, and I cannot wait to see what you do. I
you
am so
shut up.
excited.
Y'all are all going to be so mad at me by the time y'all read this one.
Oh,
Oh,
if
you'll be
book
so mad.
3 doesn't piss you off, then because I fully expect to get some very angry emails.
Oh, I can't
There's a
wait.
lot in there that happens. There's just in the last couple chapters, I think I kill 4 important people.
Yeah, and you've already shown no spoilers, but you will take out a main character like at any minute. Just like you're like Sudden Sam over here, like
I'll
you're
whack a
done.
bitch. I'll whack a
Yeah,
bitch.
for real, you out. You gotta go. It's gonna help the story. Trust me. Let's do it. You're
I
out.
will say that everyone who is in my book, um, on the bad guy team has been someone who has pissed me off. And it still accumulates names.
Oh, well, I was gonna say you're not gonna have any problems with like gaining names that add people
Mm-mm.
to the list. That's not gonna be a problem for you at
Nope.
all.
Nope.
I'm just trying to figure out, how you gonna fuck me and Dan up because I know at some point we are going to get wrecked.
Well, you are in my Epic Mayhem book. You're a big part of that Epic Mayhem book.
Well, now because yeah, I'm in Epic Mayhem. I'm part of Epic Mayhem. Now I'm alive in that one, right?
Yeah, you're alive
Yeah, because
because you
in the
don't
other
die
ones,
until Jeff's
yeah,
book.
yeah, because
So,
Jeff kills me because that's what Jeff would do.
Yeah. But you make it past the first paragraph.
Oh, well, good. Okay. At least I make it past the first freaking paragraph. Jesus Christ.
Because I
But
think you were already dead in the first paragraph in Jeff's book, weren't you?
yeah,
Pretty
I was
sure.
already croaked.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I
You
was already
didn't
croaked.
even make it.
Oh, boy. But, ladies and gentlemen, again, being in the Gen, a motto takeover of the written and dead, this is why I throw every ounce of energy I got behind her to help her freaking get her stuff out there because that's her imagination. Her brain has got a world inside of it that needs to be printed so that the rest of us can read it or at least get it converted to audio.
I'm working on that BT dubs. That's a spoiler. I'm working on getting something set up here so that I can start doing my female voices for my books for my audio.
All righty then. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely looking forward
Yeah,
to
you'll
that.
get to hear my annoying grating voice trying to have a slight
Hey,
UK accent. It's better than your Dick Van Dyke accent any day.
oh, what the kid me there, mate? I swear to God, this is the most insulting thing I've heard in a long time. I was just sitting there having my tea and my crumpets, not bothering anyone, just being a good bloke. Next
Oh,
thing I know,
Jesus.
this lass has rolled up and started to shit with me. What the F?
Oh my God. I imagine I mean because I can sit there and get the get Jana's voice because I talked to her. I thankfully we have, we're able to FaceTime and stuff like that. So I can actually talk to her, see her, hear her, see how she would say stuff. And if I got stuck, I can ask her. So it's not like I'm watching movies or anything like that. Definitely not Mary Poppins, or definitely not sitting there thinking that she sounds anything like Adele, who is very Liverpool.
So wait, so it would be hello, my name is Jana. I'm going to have me some vegetables today. I'm going to
Jana
eat my vegetables
is
and I'm going to buy
posh.
plants.
She's educated.
Hello, my name is Jana. I bought some plants today. Would you like to see the blooms? The blooms are quite beautiful.
Oh
See?
my God.
Yeah, we're stupid. What are we gonna do? But
So so yeah, just good luck and I'm sorry ahead of time.
yes, her and Carl Meadows are both gonna catch that, and we're probably gonna have rockets launched in our
Carl
general
Meadows is gonna want
direction.
to strangle me.
Yeah, or at least your
I love
penis,
him.
Mike. He's just
I
the
love
best.
him. If you guys anybody just check out his Locky
L-
books.
Yep, Locky
Locky
versus the
versus the
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Oh my God. He's yeah, he's hysterical. And his audio, the person who does his narrator,
Yeah,
sorry.
speaking of a female narrator, she would
Oh,
be perfect
she
for your
is
Jana.
great.
She
I'm broke. I can't pay her.
In fact, I was gonna say, yeah, that's if you could get her, oh my god, she would be amazing for that role.
Yeah, she would be. She would be.
Well, let me ask you this. What is it you do when you're not writing? What's your job?
Oh, let me. Well, right now I'm in training because I am taking doing training for becoming a transportation officer for ICE. What I was doing before that was I was working in records for a few months with the sheriff's department out here. And before that, I was working 911. While I like helping people, I hate working dispatch. It's a fucking horrible. I think I'd rather hang by my toenails. It's bad. I
Yeah.
just you're dealing with people at the most inopportune times. They're irritated. You're asking them questions, and all they want is help right now, and they don't want to hear you asking questions that you need to know for the officer safety. And just anybody who ever has to call 911, just answer their questions. They already have help on the way. They just have questions they need answered. But it's and then before that, I own a pool business. I write. I have a t-shirt making side hustle. God, what else do I do?
I'll say, right? It'd
What
probably be
I
easier to say what
make
you
and
don't do.
and it's fun. I was just gonna say that. What do I not
Oh,
do? I don't play the violin, but I make I make like chapsticks and salves and stuff, and that's actually on my website, my author website. I have recreated a survivor product label
okay. Now, how
where
many of those are voodoo enhanced?
none.
Okay, okay. Just making sure, protecting
They
the audience.
I have I have chapsticks, I have pain balms where if you have a headache, this is a pain balm. So earlier today, when my head has started pounding because we've got a couple of fronts coming through, you just rub it on your temples and it is made of all natural essential oils and also, everything's natural that's in here. And I
Ha-
make salves for like if you get bug bites, I make salves if you get burns, I make bath salts,
All right.
not the
Do
kind
you
you
got a salve
smoke.
for like assault by seatbelt? Because I could sure enough use one of them right about
There's
now.
actually a salve that you can for bruises that will help.
Well, now this is bone bruise though. Can you get to my bone? Because the
Yeah,
bone is a
because it
problem.
absorbs in your skin.
Okay, okay. Dag nabbit, I'm gonna order me some of that because I'm gonna be prepared for the next damn time someone
But
says
yeah,
hit me head
so
on.
and what I'm gonna do is I'm making a whole line. I want to actually get going on some. I want to make some soaps. I want to make some shampoos and conditioners and have like a whole Bath and Body Works line. That would be really cool. And just have and actually I have a really cool idea for packaging it in an ammo can. So I'm really excited to see that. Oh God, Dan. God damn it,
Okay, well,
Dan.
yeah, we got a whole bunch of comments over here, by the
Yeah, we
way.
have a ton
Yeah,
of comments. Okay, so
yeah, you've been kind of popular all of a sudden there, winch.
December, I'm so
Ugh.
glad you like my chapsticks. Thank you so much.
I,
um, Dungeon Dan, my new product is not Fulkin lube.
oh my
Oh my
god.
God. Although I do have, I should come up with something like that.
Oh,
That's kind of an ingenious thing.
and Alice B. Sullivan, by the way, as we're waiting on her to get her takeover scheduled. Do you see the fun you're missing out on right now? Like seriously?
Fulkin lube, lube in my lips. I like that.
oh
I really do.
my god, this is hurting.
Oh
Every
my
freaking
God.
laugh is killing me. I knew I should have set this one out. Ah,
That's so funny. Okay.
uh,
Well, I I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut
uh,
it. I'm gonna cut it
oh
off.
shit.
It's
Did,
actually
uh,
we pretty much have been on for almost an hour.
yeah, well, we've had a lot to talk about, but hell, of course, hell, how long have some of our chats gone in the private chat that no one on the face of this earth will ever get to
I know.
see? Because let's face it, they don't need to see them.
I know.
It's best they don't. Just no. Just no. Jen,
We
my
had
girl,
a very long chat
yes, we
Saturday
did.
before before our show all over my microphone.
Yes,
It was
yes.
very
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
interesting.
I have stared at a penis head the entire event here. Like the whole thing is it's a penis head. That's what that is. You need to figure out a way to put the crease in the middle to get the eye. You know, figure out a way
I
to get that
haven't
little
poked
thing.
the hole yet.
Yeah, yeah. Don't poke the hole there. Get
But I'm
that. You get
sure
the
it's
hole.
exciting to see my mouth near a fleshy object.
Okay. I stopped hurting there momentarily. I don't know why. Suddenly, I felt a rush of warmth just go through my body.
The tingles,
Oh,
the tingles.
oh, it was so nice.
We can't ever just have a normal show. Ever.
No, no, we
Ever.
cannot. No, we can't. Hell, we can't have a normal conversation. Like just we're at McDonald's. Hey, you want a Big Mac? Hey, you want a Big Mac? Yeah. Like it's like we just can't. It's not
It
gonna
can't.
happen. It's
I'll give
it's
you a Big Mac.
it's just never gonna happen. Well, Jen, you just did your first ever takeover of the Written Undead.
Yes.
Was it hard?
No, and yes. It's stressful because I always want to make sure that I'm asking the right questions to everybody to make sure that you guys are not like, oh, this question again, you know. So I try to come up with different questions that are just sometimes off the wall funny, sometimes are, no, I really want to know, you know, like I made a post on the Written Undead about bathroom. Who
That one
talks
I
about the
saw.
bathroom? That was a good one. It was funny, but I really wanted to know.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you the you really wanted to know and tell you what my comment was on that post right here, right now, live in front of everybody. I said I would just go,
Yeah.
and eventually I would wind up smelling like the zombies, so it wouldn't really matter. So yeah, I'd basically shit myself. Whatever, it's fine. We're fine. It's
I
all
think we're
fine.
all gonna smell like shit in the apocalypse.
I'm feeling like that's a high probability right there. Absolutely, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, Jen, we have had some fun here, man. You've come a long way, dude. You
Yeah.
were just this chick I literally met through Angel. I didn't know you from Adam. You were just a you were just this cool chick that was funny and was outspoken and got on the show and got freaked out by the guest and had so much fun and was like, yeah, I'll stay on. Yeah, yeah, I'll do the show. And we just did the thing.
2
And you
years later,
and you've got three
3 books.
books, three of them.
Yeah.
You've got short stories too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not
I
forget
have I have
those.
a short story in the Word Peddler magazine, which is a really awesome magazine. Um, and then my very first publication was actually in It Came From Hell anthology, and which you can find both of those on Amazon, the Word Peddler magazine and It Came From Hell anthology. There's a bunch of writers, a bunch of authors,
Yeah,
way, 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 way better than me, but
Jeff
tons of
Thompson.
authors
Jeff
in It
Thompson
Came
has
From
one in
Hell.
that one. Jeff has
And
one in
it's
that one.
just it's unreal.
Ain't it?
Unreal.
Ain't it? Ain't it?
It
I am,
is.
like I said, I guys, I can't get over saying this enough. I'm so freaking proud of you. You took you like you said earlier, you took the bull by the horns and said, "Yeah, I'm doing this. It's gonna happen." And it's happening. It's like you're not letting up, you're not stopping,
No.
you're dominating. So, guys, if you haven't picked up one of Jen's books yet,
Oh my God.
um,
I also
you
forgot about the magazine With Malice
yes, yes,
from
yes,
Derek Barton. Derek
Derek
Barton
Barton.
started this magazine With Malice. Oh my God. I really was hoping that that would take off too, but it
It
didn't.
didn't.
But we do still have an issue out for sale on Amazon too. So yeah, I've got 2 magazines and an anthology and 3 books that I completely forgot about.
Like I said, look at you. You're just out there doing the damn thing. You're so busy on the next thing, you forget about the last thing.
Yeah, well,
You're just doing it.
ADHD brain.
Dude,
Hey.
derp. But like I said, I am so freaking proud of you. Guys, get on the Jennifer Amato, potato, tomato, amato. Are you fucking
Fucking
kidding me?
kidding me?
Freaking fucking bandwagon. Get on it now because it ain't gonna do nothing but grow. It's all it's going to do. And eventually, there might not be room. You may get your ass kicked to the side. You're fake. You don't know about the canon. You don't know the real stuff, the real Jen. You know,
I am just I'm down to earth and I don't forget where I come from.
no, she does not. Well, Jen, hey, take us home.
I want to thank everybody who has been in the chat, who has watched this, who has supported me, has supported our show, the Book Asylum podcast. You guys are all amazing, and I will never, ever, ever, ever forget. And that's actually one of my posts. I will never forget who has supported me and been there for me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for showing up. You guys are the shit. You guys are the best people on the planet that I could ever ask for. And I couldn't ask for any better friends, any better brotherhood. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Dungeon Dan. Thank you, Angel Ramon, Richard Ryan Rose, Jeff
Bigfoot
Thompson,
bitch.
RIP, bro. Thank you, D. Thank you, D, for even just taking a chance. Yeah, I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you all so much. But until next time, I'm sure I'll be doing another takeover at some other time, And oh, can't forget Bobby Jean. Can't forget her. She does our awesome commercials for our show. She is amazing. So definitely don't want to leave her out. And Kristen Vincent, who schedules everybody and keeps us all in line as far
Cause
as,
I,
hey,
cause I, cause I can't.
this
We've learned
week
that.
we've got this. Thank God she does. I'm too busy. So, but thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. And Jack, thank you for doing this with me.
Dan, it was absolute privilege. I love you. You're like
I love
the
you.
tops to be, and I would do anything in the world for you. I mean,
Thank you so
so,
much, everybody.
but you rocked. You did this. You rocked today.
For Jack Childress, I'm Jen Amato, JL Folk. You gotta be folking kidding me.
Yeah.
We'll see you Saturday. Don't miss it. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.